Hello everyone, I'm Aditya, and for the IME 2021, me and my partner Karan have thought of a project which can help everyone in these trying times. According to WHO guidelines, we should all sanitize our hands to maintain our personal hygiene, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic. The advantages of hand sanitization are as follows. Hand sanitization can reduce the risk of respiratory infections by 16%. Researchers in London estimate that if everyone routinely washed and sanitized their hands, 1 million deaths a year could be prevented. Still, people tend to forget to sanitize their hands. Hence, we need good sanitizer dispensers, usable both indoors and outdoors, so we can sanitize our hands easily.
Therefore, me and my partner Aditya have made this touchless sanitizer dispenser. The structure of the hand sanitizer is simple yet elegant. Here is a bottle containing the sanitizing liquid. It also contains the pump motor. This is a wire that is coming from the pump motor and it is connected to the Arduino Nano. This is an IR sensor or infrared sensor and it can detect any object that comes near it, like your hand. The hand sanitizer is coded such that when the IR sensor detects an object like your hand, the pump motor starts working and pushes the sanitizing liquid through this tube and into your hand. Now let me show you how it works.
Now that Karan has told you about the working of this sanitizer dispenser, let me tell you about two key components used here. This is an IR sensor. It is a proximity sensor, which means that it senses obstacles around and under it. Its full name is infrared sensor, and it is named thus since it uses infrared light. It can also differentiate on the basis of dark and light colors. The IR sensor has two LEDs. The white LED emits light, while the black LED receives light. The white LED is called the IR LED, and the black LED is a photodiode LED. The most important component of our circuit is called the Arduino. We are using an Arduino Nano, which is this small blue component, and the big black rectangular component around it is the Arduino Shield. The Arduino Nano has an Atmega 328P chip in it, which is a microcontroller. The Arduino Nano is very important and is like the brain of the circuit. It controls everything that happens. It receives the reading from sensors, which is the IR sensor, processes it, decides on an output, and sends it to the output device, which is a pump motor in this bottle. The pump motor starts and the sanitizer flows out through this pipe and comes out from here. Let me demonstrate the working. I will switch on the Arduino and the IR sensor. I will place this bowl underneath the tube so that the sanitizing liquid does not fall onto the cardboard and spoil it. Then when I place my hand underneath here, as you can see, the sanitizing liquid came out. Let me show you once again. When I place my hand under here, the Arduino sensed it and the pump motor began. Now, Karan will tell you about the Bluetooth technology we have added as a backup.
Sometimes the IR sensors do not work in sunlight. Hence, we have also fitted a Bluetooth technology for a sanitizer dispenser. For this, we will need a phone with an app called Bluetooth RC Controller downloaded on it. The app has buttons on it, and when we press the forward arrow, a message is transmitted to the Arduino Nano, and the sanitizer will dispense the sanitizing liquid.
Now, let me show you how the programming works. Out here, we have initialized the Bluetooth, which means we have started the Bluetooth sensor. Then we are creating a variable called BT. BT is nothing but the short form of Bluetooth. And we assign this variable to a character A. Now we come to the real program. We again pick up the character Bluetooth But this time, instead of assigning it to A, we put a block called Bluetooth read. This means it will pick up the character from the Bluetooth. Now we move on to how the IR sensor works. We test that if the IR or the infrared sensor, which is on pin A2 of the Arduino, has an obstacle below it. We can get this by low. Low defines an obstacle below it and high means there is no obstacle below it. So if it has an obstacle below it, the pump motor, which is on port 1 of the Arduino, gets high and low. This means that it will start. Or else, if there is high on the infrared sensor, the pump motor gets low and low. This means that it will stop working. Moving on to Bluetooth, we do another test. Out here we say that if BT, which is the variable, is equal to F, this F is the forward arrow on the phone app which Karan has shown. Then the pump motor gets values high and low, which means that it starts. At the same time, if the variable BT is equal to S, which is the back arrow on the app Karan has shown you, then the pump motor gets value low and low. This means that it will stop working.
Thank you for watching. Please drop your feedback or suggestions for improvement in the comments section.